Hello and welcome. My name is Nneka Helen Aledo, and in this video, I will show you how to manage a project lifecycle in ClickUp, from setting up the workspace to generating reports in the following steps. Step 1, to create a workspace. So, on a ClickUp account, from here, from this drop-down button, you will select it. Then click on Create Workspace and answer the following question. What will you use this workspace for? It can be work, personal, school. Let me select work. Then, what would you like to manage? Software development. Then, invite people to your workspace. Let me invite example at clickup.com. Choose your tools and get started faster. Asana, Slack, Zoom, Todoist, Excel and CSV, Trello, MS Teams, Monday.com. Next, which features are you interested in trying? Automations, dashboard, scheduling, clips, tasks and projects, CRM, documents and wiki, boss and Kanban, calendar, AI, forms, charts, workload, time tracking. Next, lastly, what would you like to name your workspace? So I would like to name my workspace Client A Website Development Project. Finish. So as you can see, my workspace has been created. Look at it, Client A, Website Development Project. So now I will scroll down to create a folder and list, which is the next step, is to create folder and list. And I will come here, click on this plus button to select a folder. Then my folder's name is Website Development. Look at it, website development. So I will proceed to add four lists under this website development by clicking on this plus button. Select list, then add planning and research. Create. The same thing, click on this plus button to keep adding my list. Design, design phase. Next, list, development, development phase. Create list. Testing and launch. So organizing within this folder, I have added 4 lists. Organizing tasks in a list like this makes it easy to follow the project timeline and keep all deliverables in the right place. So the next step is to add tags and subtags. So now I will create a tags under the design phase. Under the design phase list, which is this, I will click on it to create a task in it. As you can see, this is the folder, which is website development, and this is the list under the folder. So I will proceed to add tags under this list, which is design phase. So I will click here to add a task. And my task name is create homepage wireframe. I will save. Then I will click on these tags to these tags, select this plus button to add subtags. So my subtags is drafts wireframe. I will save. Then come back again, click on this plus button to add more. Review, review with client. Review with clients. Then I will also click on the plus button to add more. Oh, sorry, I did not save the review with clients. So let me go ahead and save. Review with clients. Save. The next one is apply revision. Apply revisions. I will save. So breaking a task into smaller subtasks helps ensure nothing is overlooked and progress can be tracked step by step. So the next step is to assign these tasks and subtasks to team members, set a priority and a due date for these tasks to be done. So I will click here to assign these tasks. So set a due date. A due date for these tasks, for the main task, a due date for the main task is the main task. So a due date is 18, which is on Monday, August 2025. And for the subtask, a due date is tomorrow, which is Sunday. Priority. Can select from urgent, high, normal, or low. Maybe keep it on normal, on high, high, normal, normal, normal. Let me just change it. Everything high is high. Choosing between urgent, high, normal, or low. Priorities helps the team focus on what needs immediate attention. So the next step is to add custom fields. And to make this project even more organized, I will add three more custom fields, which are estimated hours, budget, and client feedback received. So I will click on this button to add more custom field. Estimated, estimated hours, budget, client feedback, client feedback received. So estimated hours for this project is 48 hours, 48 hours, and for this is 24 hours, for this 24 hours, for this 24 hours. And the budget for this tax is $100. For this is 40, for this is 30, for this is 30. And the client feedback received can be yes or no. So I will add it by typing yes, then drag here to turn into toggle list so that I can add no. So it can be yes or no. So when you select here, you can select no or yes for the client feedback received. So custom fields provide extra details that go beyond the default ClickUp task options, making it easier to monitor resources and client communication. As you can see before, the default ClickUp options are only name, priority, estimated, only name, due date, and priority. I have gone beyond that to create more custom field of estimated hours, budget, and client feedback. So the next step is to set a time tracking for this project. So I will click on this create homepage wireframe, which is the main task to set a time tracking. So I'll scroll down, click on track time and type in my time, which is 48 hours. 48 hours. So I have added my track time. So time tracking helps in measuring productivity. And the next step is collaboration and communication. So I will use this button to demonstrate a collaboration features by adding a comment. Let's get started. Then I will use this mention a task, mention feature to notify a team members. Then I can upload a file for more explanation of the work. I can upload a file. File has been uploaded. Um, I will now send. I can also react and reply to these comments. Yes, so these tools keep communication and files centralized within the task, reducing the need for separate emails and chats. So the next step is for me to create automation for this task. So I will close here, then click on automation to add an automation. So create automation. I want to set a simple automation for this task, which is when the task status changes to completed, it will automatically move to the testing and launch list. So my trigger now is under tasks and subtasks. Status changes from not started, which is to do, confirm, to complete, which is close, confirm. Then the action is move to list. Which of the list? Move to testing and launch list. So great. So look at it. When status change to complete, then change list, which is move to testing and launch list. So automation has been created for this task. And the next step is to apply different views. As we can see, this view now is CLICKUP default list view. So but we can switch to other views like board and Kanban view. Board and Kanban view. From board and Kanban view, you can move your tasks from one stage to another. You can as well switch to calendar view. Calendar view can switch to calendar view to visualize the deadline of the task. And you can move to Gantt view. So these views give a clear picture of deadline, dependencies, and overall progress. So the next step is to generate a report. And to generate a report, I will open a dashboard. I'll go to my dashboard. Project management. A dashboard. So it's to show the dashboard shows the project analytics. The widgets will display the number of completed tasks. As you can see, open tasks 3, overdue total tasks 4, priority breakdown, workload by status, open task by assignee, activities. As you can see, activities. And I can click here to either download this report as PDF or to export PDF to email. And this is how you can manage a complete project lifecycle in ClickUp using the free plan. Thank you for watching, and I hope this demonstration gives you a clear idea of how ClickUp can streamline your work process.